Yeah, and the same thing with most herbs. You can pretty much cut almost every herb and plant it back into glass, and it'll reroot. It'll reroot.
Okay, so go over this with me again.
Okay, so a lot of times people get scraps from the store, and there's two things you can do with them. You can compost them, but if you live in a place like an apartment like myself, what you want to do is you want to cut. What you want to do is you want to cut the onions like you would normally, and then you want to place them inside of water. And then what they'll do is they'll start rooting very, very quickly. But if you notice, the green onion already has roots on it. A lot of people don't know. They don't know that there's an industry created in order for them to create more money. But you could save so much money. I mean, look how many new sprouts are growing in here. This is only like 2 or 3 days old. You know what I mean? And the same with the rosemary. We use lots of rosemary, cilantro. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of us going back to, you know, what we originally had been doing. You know what I mean? Like, a man wasn't judged on how much money he had. He was judged on how much land he had. You know what I mean? But now, since we've traded money for land, now look at the position black people are in. You know what I mean? Now we're trying to get back to it. You know what I mean? These ain't gonna let us do it very easy.
Ain't no got to, man.
Yeah, so this little plot of land, hey, that's what I conquered right now. I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
you gotta take it step by step.
Hey, break this down for me again.
Okay, so what happens is, I can't remember exactly what type of plants these are, but they're your normal house plant. Grandma, grandpa had them. What I did was, I kept putting filters in here, and I started noticing that after a while, once the ammonia levels got up in here, the water would get cloudy. So I took my filters out and put plants in, and look how clear my water is now. So what I started realizing is that the plants are actually cleaning the water and returning clean water. So there's a filtration system. So if you have aquaponics, you know, a lot of people say they can't grow food, but if I put a screen on top of here, I can literally grow tomatoes and all kinds of things on top of here. Also with my other tank over there, I could do the same exact thing. And it's just a matter of you learning, you know, just a system, you know. There's water, there's life, you know. Life, besides humans, all life can help each other. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I mean, but we think we depend on everything else, is what I'm saying. We depend on cows, you know, goats, and factories and other people. But this is this is creating a system for you to be able to do things on your own. And like I said, it's not perfected. You know what I mean? It's
no, that's tight though. But go break it down even more though, because you got like. What are you talking about? Like the fertilizer?
So like what I do is I use the fertilizer from the fish crap, and what happens is I take the water when I change the water out, instead of dumping the water away and wasting the water, I use it to water my plants that need nutrients. So when I need to fertilize my plants, I'm using clean fertilizer. These are my fish. I know what they're eating. I know their stress levels. I know the ammonia levels in here. So I'm not worried about, oh, are they putting back guano in my fertilizer? Are they putting this in my fertilizer? Are they putting that in my fertilizer? I know. I got my own fertilizer right here. And I use it for all my plants. That plant right there, I cut, and look at this. Look how long this is.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And it's already growing new sprouts. You know, if you see, you know, it is growing. See, that's a new sprout right there. So that's basically it, man. Like, it seems hard, but once you start realizing it and you start tapping into that melanin, dude, it just, you know, it sucks that they teach you that one time how to grow a bean and then that's it.
That's it.
They do it on purpose, though. Because they want to see the ones that are still, you know, I was the one, when I brought my bean home, my bean was outside in the yard after a while, you know what I mean? But a lot of kids are just trying to, you know, I've been to people's houses, you know, like, where the cup was still sitting, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, where the paper towel was still sitting. And that's the thing, like, they don't push it any further because a lot of people feel like they're too good. You know what I mean? They think they're too good to get their hands dirty. You know what I mean? They'll go work a 9 to 5 and, you know, be complaining about their boss. But if you have an initiative and a plan to get out of that, this is the plan. This is my welfare. Like, we're not, nothing against welfare, but we're not on welfare. You know what I mean? Because we are trying to not depend on that. This is our way. This is the way we do it. You know what I mean? You can have an army, you can do all these things, but if you can't feed them,
come on.
You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? Who's gonna fight on an empty stomach?
Mama Shaka, you taught him all this?
Maybe it's grass.
Let me see your hair, dude. Ooh.
Firstborn right here, huh?
We live.